You know when a frame already looks expensive, but it still feels like it hasn't reached its final form yet. This is the Native Sons Stillman, and honestly, this thing was already serious before we even touched the lenses. But then it got sent over to us from the Netherlands for lens art, and things escalated a little bit.
You're now tuned in to the Optical gallery.
Now, Native Sons is one of those eyewear brands that people quietly obsess over. Japanese craftsmanship, beautiful titanium detailing, even the nose pads look like luxury watch parts. And the Stillman is the perfect mix of vintage luxury and modern precision, like an old school classic frame that somehow got its life together. Now, most people probably would have thrown a standard green lens into this and called it a day, which, to be fair, still would have looked annoyingly good. But I kept looking at the crystal acetate and gold hardware thinking, nah, this frame needs atmosphere. So instead of fighting the aesthetic, we built the lens around it. So the base is our OG Winterberries formula. Now, despite the name sounding slightly like a smoothie, this is generally one of the best everyday enhancing tints we've created. It adds warmth, improves contrast, softens harsh lighting, and honestly, it feels a bit more like a permanent golden hour. Not yellow, not trying too hard, just really easy to live with. Luxury, comfortable. But outdoors, this thing completely changes personality. We added a blue ocean Dynamica photochromic over the top. So once UV hits, the lens transforms into this smoky grey to teal gradient. And looking through it, it feels a bit like a luxury yacht glass. Everything just feels cooler, cleaner, more cinematic. And unlike most photochromics, this still looks elegant, fully activated. Which is rare, by the way, because most photochromics completely lose the plot once they darken. So then we finished it with a glamour coating. So not only does it reduce glare beautifully, it adds this subtle gold sheen that works perfectly with the hardware. The whole frame starts to feel unified, like the lenses were always meant to be there. And this is why I love lens art, because technically we're making lenses, but really we're shaping mood and atmosphere. So this is the Native Sons Stillman, with custom lens art by the Optical gallery, sent over from the Netherlands, and honestly, one of my favourite builds we've done in a while.